Welcome to the 24th edition of the MAPA COVID-19 news. Dad?
Thanks, Will. Let's get right to our top story this evening. As you undoubtedly noticed, Maggie is not with us in the studio this evening. Right now she is en route to Mr. Rubius Hagrid's home after we received some new information about the vandalism case. We start off with this video sent to us by a local detective agency.
Thank you, Uncle Michael and Maggie. I have some terrible news. The bandit also chopped my house. My detective team tried to catch him, but he ran away into a getaway car. Now I have some classified information. I said classified! Don't tell anyone! We heard the bandit yell to his getaway driver, "Start the car, Hargo!" We've been working on this name to make sure that was the name that we heard. We looked it up in our online detective pictures. And here's what we found. Then we found name Hargo in Victoria McGowan's phone. Now she's in custody and won't give us any information on Hargo. If you see any sightings of Hargo or the bandit, please contact the new MAPA COVID-19 news station or my detective agency immediately. I said immediately. Thank you, detective agency.
I am being told that there is breaking action as we speak. We now send you live to Maggie outside of Boston.
Mr. Hagrid! Mr. Hagrid! Why aren't you returning the calls?
I'm not hurting nobody.
Mr. Hagrid, are you responsible for the messages being left on people's driveways?
I got nothing to say here.
Mr. Hagrid, wouldn't you please step out of the car and talk to us? The people want to hear your story. Okay, thank you for talking with us. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, like I said, I'm not hurting nobody. There's no crime in it. You can't convict me of anything.
Yeah, that's not a crime, but the people were a little freaked out.
Yeah, well, that's not my fault that they're creeped out. There's nothing to do around here. Just trying to bring some sunshine.
Yes, sir, and what about your accomplice?
My what?
Your accomplice. You certainly had help getting from place to place.
No, I was all by myself.
Well, that woman in the car, is that you, Hargo?
Yeah, no, look at her.
Hargo, is that Hargo? We just want to get to the bottom of this. Well, unfortunately, they've gotten away, but we've gotten a few answers. Reporting live from somewhere outside of Boston, I'm Maggie.
You're all wizards!
Yes, Mr. Hagrid, we may all be wizards, but it looks like the trick for now is on us. Dad, Will, back to you in the studio.
That is unbelievable, Maggie. Well, excellent work on your part. I think you've done all you can at this point. Why don't you head back to us?
I'm on my way. See you in a few.
After this brief commercial, we will be back with this evening's Couple Corner segment.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. And
He's
this
such a bot.
is your brain
Are you gonna get the minis
on
out? Get the
Fortnite.
minis! No, I'm down! Rev me! Rev me! Rev me! No, rev me!
Will, what's that answer? 2 plus 2.
J.
What shape is this?
Red.
A, B, blank,
5.
D.
Can I go play some more Fortnite?
Welcome back. In this evening's Couples Corner, we had the opportunity to speak with Brian and Ann Walsh. We asked them how they met, and Ann openly told us that she used to stalk Brian in the stacks of the law school library. They were eventually set up by a mutual friend.
And when they met, it was in May 1995. And when they got married, it was November 1997.
We asked the couple, who is a better cook? And Anne flatly replied, Brian, I don't cook. This statement was later proven false when Anne herself admitted that she is able to cook meatballs and sauce thanks to a phone call cooking lesson with Pauline Imbranoni back when Anne was in college. It's the only meal she's ever learned how to cook.
The better driver is Brian. The better cleaner is Brian.
The better date planner is Anne. In fact, she says that's the one thing she does do. We went on to ask the couple, what's something that you've learned about your spouse during this quarantine time? Anne said that she now knows that Brian can grow facial hair, but it's a different color than it used to be. Brian said, same answer about Anne. Actually, he said he is impressed by how much she actually does around the house. We asked the couple for any further comments that the world would like to hear, and Anne told us, when you are thinking about going for that third or fourth or fifth child, you might want to reconsider. But if you do have those kids, get a better modem. Brian simply told us, stay away from Christmas parties.
And now to Will's Slam Dunk Weather and Sports with Maggie?
I'm here. Can I do the weather?
Yeah, do the weather.
Well, tonight it's going to be sunny in Oklahoma. It is going to be cloudy in Wyoming, and it will be rainy in Kentucky. That reminds me of a song that I learned in third grade. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation on the night. This is only the water cycle, and it happens all the time. Woo!
Any sports tonight, Maggie?
There are no sports going on, so I guess not. Well, that's so easy. And that was Will's Slam Dunk Weather and Sports.
Boom, boom.
And now for everybody's favorite, what's Daddy drinking?
I almost forgot in all the excitement. What is Daddy drinking? Tonight, Daddy is drinking a Capri Sun Pacific Cooler. Wow, that's sugary. Love it. Well, now's the time when we tell you to like, subscribe, or leave us a comment to be entered into our weekly drawing. That's coming up this Friday, another mystery prize pack. But I've got nothing else, so I'm Uncle Michael.
I'm Will.
And I'm Maggie.
Signing off. See ya, everybody.